French inventor, physicist, and mathematician Blaise Pascal said, "The heart has its reasons of which reason knows nothing," meaning the heart also has always had some kind of reason, intellect, and knowledge about itself that obviously is stored inside of itself and that just cannot always be brought to the light and that just cannot be understood also by the limited human reason and finite intellect. And that means we will never be able to comprehend or decipher the heart, including all its elements, character, and contents in its entirety, because it's a universe in itself, because it has its own authenticity, individuality, and sovereignty, and it functions on its own terms and not as we want it to. We just cannot work the heart in accordance with our own desires, wishes, or wants. It works the way it's programmed evolutionarily to work. It works in its own natural, independent, and sovereign ways. And the heart actually has a mechanism of reason and intellect installed and programmed inside of itself that allows it to feel certain things and want, obviously, certain things that obviously do not make sense to the human reason or to the limited human mind. And we are not also able to reason with the heart because the heart wants what it wants. And that means the heart has its own reasons that just cannot be understood, interpreted, or comprehended in its entirety by the human reason, intellect. So even if we engage in reasonable behavior, intellectual attitude, logical analysis, and rational insight, and so on and so forth, then also we will never be able to understand and comprehend the heart for what it actually is and what it actually represents and what it also is actually capable of thinking, doing, and becoming with our limited reason and our finite intellect and mind, as I mentioned earlier. So our reason is intellect because it's static and it stagnates over time if we just don't continue to add knowledge and facts to it. But the heart again has a function of reason, a reasonable mechanism by itself that always pushes us to break boundaries and to conquer limitations and to want things that we otherwise don't want out of reason, rational behavior, and obviously intellectual attitude, etc. So the outside reason of the mind does not apply to the inside reason of the heart